Good morning, Whitman Post, and happy Friday, May 30th of 2025. We are on a day one of Rotation C, and it is going to be a fantastic Friday. That's right, we do have the bash today. Also a reminder, teachers, please make sure you get all of our report card grades posted today by 3 p.m. We'll be printing those off first thing Monday morning. All right, and today in the cafeteria, we are serving up Sam's cheese pizza with fresh broccoli, fresh fruit, and a sidekick. And that's our hot lunch option. The sack lunch is a cocoa butter sandwich. And a reminder to everybody that all of our lunch times will be moved back by 15 minutes. So third grade, instead of starting at 11 o'clock, we're moving you back to 10:45 start time. So we'll have 10:45 and then a start time of 11:05. And then fifth grade, you'll be starting at 11:30 today. So 11:30, we'll start our fifth grade lunches, and then we'll have an 11:50 start time. And then finally, fourth grade, you guys will be starting at 12:15 today, with our last lunch then ending today at 12:55. Rather than 1:10, we'll be ending at 12:55, so everybody can head back to their homerooms, and then we'll get the bash started. All right, a couple of Friday funnies on our final Friday. This first one is coming to us from Wade from Mrs. Negri's class. Wade wrote, "Why do seagulls fly over the sea?" Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Well, because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. All right, thanks, Wade. And of course, she always liked to slip in some jokes. Mrs. Edmondson wrote, "What did the pig say on a hot day?" What did the pig say on a hot day? "I'm bacon." All right, and it is going to be a beautiful warm day for us for the bash, up to 80 degrees. All right, and we've got still about 15 kiddos who need to return their library books again. Right meow, okay? Mrs. Baines does need to get those library books today. Otherwise, Mrs. Booth will be adding the lost book finds to the Teacheries accounts today. So please make sure you get those library books turned in. All right, and a reminder that the bash is in fact our fourth quarter bonanza, but with a little twist, okay? It's not just an all or nothing thing. It is during the day from 1 until 2:30, and you have 3 ways to get 30 minutes of the bash each. So if you had good attendance, okay, if you met that requirement of 5 or fewer absences, you get 30 minutes. Positive behavior, no more than 1 disciplinary infraction, like a think tank suspension per quarter. Okay, then you earned another 30 minutes, and finally commendable report card grades. Okay, if you got all A's, B's, C's on your report card for the fourth quarter, you earn another 30 minutes for a total of an hour and a half of fun. So maybe you didn't make one of those things, at least you get to go for an hour of it, okay? 2 of those things, maybe you didn't quite meet the requirements this quarter, you still get to go to 30 minutes. I know everybody earned at least one of those things. So looking forward to getting to celebrate with everyone today, because at the bash we have all kinds of stations ready to go for you. All of our staff will be on rotation for those stations. We'll have music and dancing behind the gym. Of course, the prize walk up here. We'll have yard games going on just outside of outside, but east of the 5th grade classes. We'll have dodgeball in the far back field. We have kickball going on over by the Gaga pits. We'll have Gaga ball tournaments, selfie station in the cafe. We'll have bingo going on in the cafe. We're going to have the parachute in the gymnasium, scarf toss. We'll have also snacks going on in the cafeteria. Playground fun, of course. We'll have bubbles and chalk here in the sidewalk in front of the cafe. I just want to remind everyone, there is no writing on the walls, okay, at all. There's only writing on the sidewalk, and please make sure it's on the sidewalks that are not under the overhang. So please don't write on the sidewalk under any of the overhangs. It needs to be on the sidewalks. And of course, we'll have the chicken toss. So, and don't let me forget, we've got an obstacle course going. Yep, that's right. Not just one bouncy house going on in the last week with field day. We've got another one coming back. So it'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to celebrating with you all. And thank you again from Mrs. Nelson and me for bringing us so many smiles. Hopefully everybody got their Happy Meal coupon yesterday and can join a little Happy Meal compliments of McDonald's. And just a thank you from Mrs. Nelson and me. All right, so our scooter picks for today, we have Charlie S. from Miss Larson, and we have Wade from Mrs. Negri's class. I think there's 2 students in 5th grade who still need to be called. It'll be your turn on Monday. All right, we have several birthdays happening today as well as throughout the weekend. Starting us off from Miss Grunberg's class, Ethan, get on the train. We also have Finley from Mrs. Sipes' class. And Kingston from Mrs. Jennings' class. And celebrating his birthday tomorrow is Roman from Miss Parker's class, as well as Harrison from Mrs. O'Brien's class. And celebrating her birthday on Sunday, our resident artist from Mrs. Bigwood's class, Laura Lai. And also celebrating his birthday on Sunday from Mrs. Jennings' class, we have Emery M. All right, and finally, last but not least, celebrating her birthday on Sunday, we have Gianna from Mrs. Sipes' class. We hope you all have a birthday that's as awesome as you. At this time, please rise and join me in our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Wpes Ma Student Pledge. I am the one and only person who has the power to decide who I am and what I do. I accept the consequences for my decisions. I am in charge of my learning and behavior. I respect the rights of others, and I am a credit to myself, my family, my school, and my community. I believe, I achieve, I succeed. All right, Warriors, just a reminder, I did have some recess supervisors, paraprofessionals request that I make a little reminder with our new soccer goals, compliments of that $1,000 check I got from McDonald's. I bought Wpes Ma some soccer goals to have here. Remember, guys, nobody has shin guards here, okay? So please make sure you guys are just pulling it back a little bit and make sure that you are following those rules for recess times, okay? Making sure that we are not kicking each other and we are just all having a good time and including everybody. And Mrs. Nelson is here for one more announcement. Oh, yes! And thank you, Mrs. Nelson. We are going to have actually the bouncy house set up by the lunch recess times. So you guys can enjoy that today, too. Some added bounce house time. That was a good interruption, Mrs. Nelson. Thank you for that reminder. All right, reminder to everybody that you are incredibly important, you belong here, and you are loved. Keep shining, Warriors.